What's going on, you guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into another video. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be ranking every single NHL outdoor game jersey on a tier list. I actually did not that long ago ranking every single outdoor game. I think I did outdoor game or a winter classic, one of the two, for just Adidas jerseys. And I think I ranked them. I didn't do a tier list. I actually ranked them. So if you guys want to take a look at that, I will try to have a link in the top of the description. But here I'm going to be doing every single outdoor game jersey. There is a ton. Like, not even joking, there's a ton. We're going to try to breeze through this. I don't want this to be like a 20-30 minute video. I'd like to kind of keep it a little bit short for you guys and not just ramble on every single decision I'm making. I actually have no idea how this is going to go. We obviously have our tiers. We got the S, A, B, C, D, E, and then F. I only expect to put like 4 jerseys in S and a couple jerseys in F, like the bottom and then the tops. I don't want to fill like the S tier up with just amazing jerseys, because then it kind of just loses its, like, I don't know, its rarity in a sense. Before we get into it though, as always, if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed, like the video if you enjoyed. Let's get into it. So I'm just going to go with the list that they have here. I don't think it's in any sort of order. We're just going to go with it. And first we got the Colorado Avalanche. I should preface and say, I actually have no idea where some of these jerseys came from. Like, I know every single jersey here. I'm not an idiot. I know every single outdoor game jersey. I've seen them before. I just don't necessarily remember what year they were worn. So bear with me. I will try to do this, and I'll also try to put a photo of the jersey on the screen here, so you guys can see which one I'm talking about as I'm doing it, so you're not looking at the super small photo here. And we'll kind of just breeze through this. So this Colorado Avalanche jersey, I'm actually not a fan of this thing. Might be a shocker to some people. I don't like the logo. Off the bat, very first jersey on this tier, I'm throwing it in D. And I'm sorry if people like that jersey. This Colorado Avalanche jersey, again, another one I don't like. I think I like it more though. I'll put it up in C. It's a little bit more unique. Chicago Blackhawks. This one, I don't know if I like so much. I might throw this in D as well. I should preface and say I'm not putting them in any order in the tiers. So anything that ends up in D tier or just any of the tiers, it's not in order from left to right. I'm just throwing them in what tier I think they belong in. This Chicago Blackhawks jersey, I think is kind of cool. It's a little bit lackluster, and I honestly think they could have put a better logo on it. I'll throw it in E. This Chicago Blackhawks jersey is kind of like their home jersey. It just literally has a patch on the sleeve. So I will also throw that in E. Then this Chicago Blackhawks jersey, I actually like this one quite a bit. It is super clean, super nice. I'm going to throw this one up in B. The striping is a little bit more bold, which I think looks really good. The Chicago Blackhawks jersey, I'm also going to throw an E along with its pretty much twin. The only difference is on the bottom of the torso, it pretty much has the black that bleeds down. Now, this jersey, this Chicago Blackhawks jersey, everyone loves. Like, come on, everyone loves this thing. I'm throwing it in A. Some people might put it in S tier. I do think I got to reserve some of my S tier slots, and I think it's a really nice jersey. Just some people maybe overhype it a tad. Chicago Blackhawks, the current one, I'm throwing that in S tier. I'm reserving some of the S tier slots for that because I think their current Chicago Blackhawks Winter Classic jersey is actually one of the best Chicago jerseys just to ever be created. Now we go into St. Louis. St. Louis have had some amazing Winter Classics. I'm going to throw this one up in A, and then I'm going to throw their next one, which is the away version, essentially, in B. I do like the the blue one more than the away one. I just think overall it looks nicer. I hate to do this, but I am going to put the St. Louis Blues current one in F. It is going to be the first jersey in F tier. I'm just not particularly a big fan, and St. Louis is actually my second favorite team, so to put them down in F kind of pains me. Boston Bruins, I actually like this jersey quite a bit. I'm going to throw this up in C tier. For a yellow and brown jersey, that one actually looks really good. Boston Bruins, yet again, I don't like this jersey. I think I'm going to put this in E tier. I'm not particularly a big fan of this one. Just the black, just the yellow. I never have been a big fan of it since it came out. Then we have this jersey. I don't hate this thing. I'll throw this in D. And I'm actually going to throw their next one in D tier as well. Okay, the Montreal Canadiens have a lot of just basic outdoor game jerseys that just look like their current jerseys. So this one, I'm actually going to throw in F tier only because it's the exact same as their home jersey. If there was a little bit of well, I guess there is a little bit of a difference. It's got a patch on the arm, but like whoop-de-doo, you know? Then this next one I'm also going to throw there just because, again, it's the same as their away jersey. Pretty lackluster. I actually quite like this one. I'm going to throw this one up in C tier. I actually think that one is quite a nice jersey. I like that the C is actually that negative space, essentially, it being white. I really like this Montreal Canadiens jersey. This was for, I think, their Centennial Classic jersey or the Centennial Classic game. I'll throw that up in B tier. I actually quite like it. It's very, very simple, but I think it looks very good and very clean. Vancouver Canucks Millionaires jersey. I mean, trying not to be biased here, I'm throwing that in S tier. I actually have it behind me. I think that thing is one of the best jerseys the Canucks have ever done. I love it so much. Washington Capitals. This thing actually, I mean, they got a lot of pretty, no offense, god-awful jerseys. I will throw this in E. I'm not a fan of it. It honestly could have went in F because I'm not a fan of it at all. Then this Washington Capitals jersey, hot take, I'm throwing that in F. I do not like that jersey at all. I know some people do. I do not. This Caps jersey, honestly, this should go in F too. I'm going to put it there as well. I said I wasn't going to fill F tier, but I mean, come on. Like, that thing's gross. Their Stadium Series jersey, I actually like a decent amount. I'll throw that up in C tier. I actually think it's quite cool. It's very unique. New Jersey Devils, not too bad. I'll probably throw that up in B tier. I do like the Christmas colors personally. I think the Christmas colors are really nice. So I do like that jersey. Their Stadium Series jersey, I will throw that in C tier. I don't think it's bad. I expected, honestly, I think if it was black with the stripes being red, it would look way better than it currently does. Anaheim Ducks, this one's okay. I'll throw it in D tier. I like what they tried to go for here, but I think it was just a little bit of a miss. Calgary Flames, I'm also going to throw this in D tier. I'm not particularly a big fan of that jersey. It just looks very like Ronald McDonald. Calgary Flames away jersey. I feel like because of what I did to Montreal, I kind of have to do something similar to Calgary. I will throw it in E tier just because it is the same. I mean, to be fair, when they came out with it, it wasn't the same as their away jersey, but I'm still just going to put it there. Their current one, I'll throw that in C tier. It's actually one I hated when it first came out. I still don't particularly love it, but I think C tier is a fair rating for it because it's definitely not bad. Philadelphia Flyers, this is essentially just their home jersey. I will throw that in F. Then their next one, I quite like this, actually. I quite like this. I think this is a perfect C tier jersey. It's quite nice. I like the off-white and the orange. Then their black ones, I feel like these could be C tier as well. I feel like these could be in that C tier. I'm going to put them up in B. I'll bump them up a little bit. I do quite like them. And now that they're their alternate jerseys, clearly they like them as well. I don't know if I like these. I'm throwing these in D tier. Something about just the two-tone, the reversed ones. I like the black and orange ones, but something about the orange and black ones, I don't know about. Their Stadium Series jerseys, these things actually kind of slap. I love these things. I might put these up in B. I really like those. I like that the name bar actually goes around to the back. That's probably like my favorite part. Vegas Golden Knights. I'm not particularly a big fan of these, but we also got some really poopy jerseys down at the bottom of this tier. Like if we were just ranking Adidas, these are like bottom tier. But I mean, there's been some poopy Reebok jerseys coming out for outdoor games, in my opinion. I'm going to throw these in D tier. I think that's a fair assessment. Carolina Hurricanes, I think these are actually a fair B one. Again, if we're talking just Adidas, these are probably down in like C, maybe D tier, maybe C tier. But because of everything else below it, I think B is pretty fair for that. New York Islanders, I mean, these are a D or E tier. I'm going to go E. I don't like those at all. The Islanders, these deserve to be F tier. I mean, just straight up. Come on. Winnipeg Jets. Okay, I know these are the same as their away jerseys, and I'm totally going to contradict everything. I think these should go D tier, but then these ones should go up in A tier. And I'm not giving them S tier because they're their current alternate jerseys, and they are the same as jerseys they've worn in the past, but that's essentially what Winter Classics are. But because of that, I think these things deserve to be an A. These are beautiful. LA Kings. I quite like these. Interesting that they're gray. I'll put these in D. I'm kind of going to move up the list, I think, with LA, because those will go in D. I like this split one. These split ones are fun. I'll put those in B, and then I'll put their crazy angled one in C tier, because I think their crazy angled one, although it's absolutely insane, I kind of like that because it makes them very, very unique. Seattle Kraken, these deserve to go S tier 100%. Probably one of my favorite jerseys ever. Tampa Bay Lightning, these should also go S tier. A lot of people maybe don't like those. I, for some reason, have such a soft spot for them and absolutely love those jerseys. Okay, we got a lot of Toronto Maple Leafs jerseys. I like these ones actually quite a bit. I think these should go B tier. No, C tier. These ones should go B tier. And these things should definitely go A tier because those are fire. The stripe behind the white Toronto Maple Leafs logo, just everything about those is sick. These Toronto Maple Leafs ones deserve F tier 100%. Edmonton Oilers, I don't like these. I'll put these in E. I'll put these orange ones in E as well. I'll put their Heritage Classic ones up in B. I really like their Heritage Classic jerseys. Now we move on to the Pittsburgh Penguins. I like these Penguins ones, man. I'll put these up in B. I'm going to put these blue ones up in A. I really like those Pittsburgh Penguins blue Winter Classic jerseys. I love the logo with the penguin with the scarf. Those are just fire. Wow, Penguins have had a lot of outdoor game jerseys. These ones are okay. I think I'll put those in D. I don't like these, personally. These go in E. And then these black ones can go in C. And I really like their current ones too. I'm tempted to put these in A. I'm going to put them in B though, because I really like those as well. Hot take for some people, maybe. Nashville Predators, those should go up in A tier. I really like those jerseys. Actually, the ones I'm wearing right now. Smashville ones, though, go in F 100%. Okay, the Rangers and Detroit are the next two teams. They've had a lot. So we'll go through pretty quickly here. The Rangers, I mean, these are okay. These are okay. These for sure, I think, deserve C tier. I think it's a little bit rude to put them lower. These things are horrendous. Those deserve F tier. These are like great of the great. Those are S tier 100%. And then their Stadium Series ones, I think, deserve A tier. I really like their Stadium Series jerseys. I like the NYR. I don't know why they've never done that. I think that looks so good. Okay, man, Detroit's has some fire jerseys. These things are sick. These deserve B tier. I really like those. These deserve A tier. I love, for some reason, that Detroit text written out with the wheel underneath. Man, those are some fire jerseys. If they redid those as like alternate jerseys, that'd be sick. I even like the angled one for the Stadium Series too. Like, I'll put that in B tier too, because it's a little crazy, but I think it deserves to be there. These ones are okay. I'll put these in C tier. They're pretty lackluster compared to some of the other ones they came out with. Okay, Buffalo Sabres. These ones are okay. They're just not anything crazy. I think I'll throw them in D tier. D tier sounds a little crazy, but I'm going to throw them in D tier. I like these ones a lot. I'm going to put these in B tier. I really like these ones a lot. I like the shoulder. I like the two kind of stripes. I really like those. Buffalo Sabres, I like these off-white ones as well. These could go B or C tier. I do like them. I might put them B with the other ones because I really like those. Ottawa Senators, I like these a lot, to be honest with you. Like a lot. I'm going to put these A tier. I really like those. Then these ones, I actually don't like nearly as much. I'll put them in C tier. San Jose Sharks, this thing's crazy, but I think it deserves to go in the C tier with the LA Kings one. I mean, I guess the LA Kings one they wore is in B tier. I'll put it with its friend. I'll put it up in B tier. Dallas, I love these jerseys. These go in S tier. I don't know what it is about them. I know exactly what it is. I love the logo, and I love the logo on the sleeve. Minnesota Wild, these are clean jerseys. These for sure go B tier. And then the new Minnesota Wild ones, their Winter Classic jerseys in Adidas, deserve to go S tier. Holy cow. That was a ton of jerseys. And I know editing this with every single jersey coming up on the screen is going to take me forever. So with that said, it would mean a lot to me if you guys liked the video, if you ended up enjoying, because I'm going to put a lot of time into this video. And of course, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hopefully you guys like my tier list. I know tier lists can be super controversial. I also quickly did this. Like, I had no thought put into this. I literally made this on the fly. So like tier lists, honestly, you could redo it and things would for sure be different. That's kind of how tier lists always go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed, liked the video if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.